Hi YouTube, welcome back to another video. I wanted to do a fall favorites. I have been loving particular things so much. I feel like as soon as the darkness comes in the fall, I really gravitate towards specific things that help make me feel cozier, more comfortable, give myself like that self-love feeling this time of year, especially when it's like colder and you just want to feel cozy. So these things I have been absolutely loving. I'm gonna start with like skincare, hair care, and then move into like some clothes, random things, and books because I have been loving reading lately. So, okay, let's start with hair care. I'm on like a little bit of a hair journey. I have added highlights to my hair in the past and I kind of just like let it grow out completely. And I feel like during that grow out process, my ends were getting pretty damaged and my hair just wasn't looking its best. So I really need high quality products to use on my hair. Right now, there's no dye in my hair whatsoever. I might lighten it again next summer, but right now to keep my hair healthy, I am just scheduling regular cuts with my hairstylist to keep the dead stuff off and keep it growing nice and natural. So for starters, I've been using L'Oreal shampoo and conditioner, like volume boosting. I think it's really like $10 each at Target or something. And I really like what that's doing. It's very lathering, still sulfate free, but it's still like lathers really, really well. Then Living Proof generously sent me some products to try. A dry shampoo before, but never have I ever used a gloss in the shower before. I don't really know exactly what it does. Put this on after I'm done with my shampoo and conditioner, and you leave it in for 5 minutes and then like rinse this out. This is making such a big difference in the shine in my hair. Like this is day 2 or 3 hair, and you can kind of see like this is probably the healthiest my hair has ever looked in my entire life, and I contribute it to this thing. It revives dull hair for an ultra glossy, silky, smooth finish for all hair types. It smells amazing. I really could not recommend it more. I'm obsessed. I'm on my first bottle, but I will absolutely be repurchasing this because it's like doing wonders for my hair. When I get out of the shower, I absolutely need a heat protectant. I use heat on my hair almost every day. So I found a really good heat protectant. It's called the Wizard by Amika. I was using a Kerastase heat protectant before and I don't feel like it was doing very much. This is my first bottle. I bought this like back in August. You literally need like 1 spritz on your ends and that's it. Like it's so good. It works wonders. Could not recommend this more, and it smells incredible. My friend was visiting back in September and she was like, what is that smell coming from your bathroom? It's this. It's so good. Could not recommend this one more. And then in between washes, I try to go like 2 to 3 days in between washes, and honestly, my hair looks better, I think, with dry shampoo in my hair. So again, Living Proof had sent me this and I was kind of skeptical because like aerosol, like wet dry shampoos always kind of feel cakey and like greasy. Their Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo, incredible product. I spray it where it's the most oily. I let it sit for like 2 to 3 minutes, massage it in, brush everything out, and it literally looks like my hair is clean and has volume. Like I don't know what they put in this, but another product I will 1000% be repurchasing, and I am so excited and happy that they sent me this to try because it's doing wonders for my hair. Again, I feel like some dry shampoos kind of dry out your hair, make it feel greasy, and you have to wash it multiple times after. No, this is like lightweight, it feels airy, smells good, all of the things. So loving this for my in-between wash. Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo, not the regular one, the advanced one. So good. Okay, onto some skincare. My skin has not been happy lately. I think it's because I've been having a little bit more sugar in my diet than normal, and I need to like really reel that in because a lot of sugar really does make me break out more. I am treating my skin for breakouts. I want a lot of hydration and nourishment, and I also recently just got a dehumidifier in my apartment, so it's a little more dry in here. Colder months and the colder air just makes it a little bit more dry. So I've been to Ulta in the Korean skincare section. You probably have seen these before, but they're these little masks that are like paper mask sheets. They're like $2 or $3 each. I don't even know if they're that much, and each one says something different. It's like fruit or food based. So this is like the plum for glowing. The rice one, I don't have any more, you'd get more. It says I'm rice, So good. I used it over the weekend because I was like breaking out so bad on my face. I woke up the next morning with like glowing tight skin. I need to order like 10 more of those sheets because I'm obsessed, and they smell good, they feel good, they're light. I just keep it on until it's dry at nighttime before I'm going to bed, take it off right before I sleep, and then I wake up with like glowing skin. Amazing. I'm obsessed. And then this one is just like a glowing one. I put the strawberry one on the other night. Love that one too. They're just like so cheap and easy, and they work and they feel good, and they really do just make you glow and feel so good on your skin. So really love these from Ulta. I'll link all of these down below. Next, that's kind of my main skincare product right now. Otherwise, my skincare has been the same for like the past year. But now that it is cold season and we're in fall and winter, if you know me, you know I would rather do just about anything besides be pale and pasty white. I have gotten this self tanner on to so many of my friends and family members. When I wear this, people are like, wow, you look so tan. Like, why are you so tan? It's the self tanner. I think I put this in my last favorites video too. I probably will put it in every favorites video. I have been repurchasing this now for like 2 or 3 years, and I don't think I will switch products ever. I've tried to switch products with self tanners and they just don't work. They go on like flaky and they don't last as long, they don't smell good, they make you feel gross, whatever. Bali Body. If you want a self tanner mousse, get Bali Body. My sister got this before her anniversary photos in Hawaii, and she looked so good. Her legs are like the perfect golden shade. It doesn't look fake, it doesn't look orange, it literally just looks like perfectly glowy bronzed. I'm obsessed. If I'm doing a self tan, I will be using this. I think if you look at my Amazon account, I've probably purchased this like 15 times at this point. I am obsessed. Bali Body, you make the best self tanner if you're watching this. This is just the dark, and then in the summertime, I'll switch to like ultra dark, which is really, really dark, but this is like so good year round. You can use it whenever. I literally have it on now. I am not the best at applying, so that's kind of the problem, but it just gives you like a natural tone that gets rid of like the winter uglies, if you know what I mean. So love, love, love this product. I don't do it on my face. I just use like foundation and bronzer for my face for tanning, but I'll put it like all the way up to my neck, all over my body. I feel more confident wearing like shorts in the gym in the winter. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. You need this if you want a self tanner. It's a mousse. Get a mitt. Make sure you exfoliate before, shave before, and make sure you're applying with a clean mitt. These are all things I have done through trial and error that makes the application of this so much better. Okay, last skincare product for now. I have been loving this Salt and Stone perfume. It's the Santal one. I've had this in like the hand cream before, so I knew I would like the scent. Found it in Sephora when I was in Hawaii, and I was like, yes, you're coming home with me. It's very woody, smoky, and kind of changes its scent throughout the day and gets a little bit sweeter, which I really, really like. I've been loving this. I'm definitely more of like a woody scent girl rather than a sweet scent girl. The sweet scents kind of give me a little bit of a headache, so this is really nice. Again, it just kind of like lightens up throughout the day. It doesn't feel as it does when you first apply it, so been loving this. Okay, and again, not a skincare product, but for your skin, I have been loving my Dr. Dennis Gross red light mask. This is probably one of my favorite purchases I've ever made for my skin ever. It hasn't necessarily helped with breakouts. Again, the breakouts are totally coming from my nutrition and hydration, but this has helped my texture and tone more than any skincare product I've ever used in my life. I'll do it in the morning for like 20 minutes. If I have the time in the morning, I'll do it at night right before I'm going to bed. Again, like 20, sometimes 30 minutes. Automatically shuts off. I'll just keep turning it on. And I also think the red light therapy helps with your circadian rhythm. So like as soon as I'm putting this on at night, I'm like instantly getting tired, and like the red light kind of helps me wind down and calm down. But for skin, 1000% have noticed a difference in my tone and texture from the red light mask. So absolutely recommend this. I've never tried another brand, so I don't know how it compares to other brands, but all I know is this has actually changed how my skin is looking and glowing and feeling more than a skincare product I've ever used. So love, love, love this. Okay, on to some home products. I moved into this apartment back in the spring, and I have really been taking my time decorating it, Honestly, I should probably do more to decorate it, but we're dealing with some mold issues, which is a whole nother story for another day. So I've just been having like adding little things here and there. I finally got a second couch, which has been amazing. I love this couch. And I know I just wanted to add more like dark, moody tones and textures to the room. So for starters, I have been loving certain blankets on Pinterest, specifically this Pottery Barn bubble blanket. I will link it below. I do not have that yet. I know my sister has one. She's like a Pottery Barn queen, but I did find one for 1/3 of the price, maybe even more, from Costco, let alone Costco. I'm using it right now. It's like just this brown, fluffy, super ultra soft bubble blanket. I don't know if you can get it online. I'll try and find it and link it below. Otherwise, go to your local Costco and they have them. I use it every day. I'm obsessed. It's so soft and gives you that like textured look, especially against like cream white couches. So I've been loving the bubble blanket trend. It's like all over Pinterest in the home decor section. Okay, and then along with like cozy wind down vibes, blue light blocking glasses. So I have a couple different pairs. I have one that stays at home and then one that stays at the office. The ones at the office are a little bit like tighter and more office vibes. The one I have at home, they're super scratched up. They're from Amazon like 2 or 3 years ago, but I put these on every single night after I do my red light mask when I'm reading, and I swear it makes the biggest difference. If I don't wear these at nighttime and I'm like on a screen especially, I wake up the next morning with a headache, which could be a problem maybe, but blue light blockers at night, it really does change the quality of your sleep. Could not recommend them more. Again, I got these so long ago from Amazon, but you can actually see like the yellow tint in them and they actually do work. I think they're like $10 for a 2-pack. I'll link them below, but you gotta have blue light blockers. If your lights are on and you're on a screen at nighttime, please just wear blue light blockers. Like you will thank your eyes for it later. Again, along with like those wind down vibes, I have been loving reading lately. I think I got away from reading for a while because I was just reading self-help books and like business books, and I just got bored and like there was not really a true story to it, and I was also listening to those things on podcasts, so I just got like really sick of the same kind of theme with those books. And then I found Carly Fortune. Found out about her books on Instagram first, but then one of my friends, shout out Mackie, told me that I needed to get the book, and I did. So I started with Summer After. This is like such a cute, wholesome book. If you need an easy, light read, start with this one. Then I proceeded to read the rest of her books. So the 4th one that I have of hers is at my sister-in-law's house. Something Golden Summer, like the Golden Summer. It's like kind of a spin-off to this, or like kind of a sequel to this. The brother in this book is in that book, and I think the 2nd book is my favorite book of the series. I read her Meet Me at the Lake. This one was my least favorite. It was a little too cliche and like artsy for me, but I still read it. It was still a cute, easy read, loved it. And then, I don't know, this one might be my favorite. This Summer Will Be Different. This one was really cute, really sweet, really wholesome. Felt a little bit like relatable in some ways. Could not recommend these books more. I have all 3 of them. If you want me to Poshmark these to you, just leave a comment. I'll put them on Poshmark for free, and then you just pay for shipping, and I'll send these to you. I don't need the hard copies anymore, so I'm more than happy to ship these to you for free if you want them. This book I just finished last week. I finished my Carly Fortune book when I was in Hawaii, so I needed a new book when I was in the airport coming back to read. And I found this one, and it's like kind of based off Stanford. And if you know me, I worked at Stanford for 3 years, so I bought this one. It's called Deep End by Allie Hazelwood. It is kind of like 50 Shades of Grey vibes. Not the whole time, just like little snippets here and there. So it's definitely a spicy book. I really did like this because of the athlete storyline in this. Very relatable as a former athlete myself. So if you are an athlete and you don't mind reading spicy books, loved this one. And then lately in the mornings for like quick reads, I'm reading again The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry. And I just said quick reads, and that's kind of contradicting this whole book at all because it's all about how we need to stop rushing and stop hurrying through life. I've read it once before, but I'm really trying to focus on rest and slowing down, being on time, being early to places, not feeling stressed in between my appointments, in between the things on my calendar. This really reminds me of how important it is to slow down, and especially how important it is to connect with God in those moments. So love this one. Even if you're not spiritual, such a good book, and like reminders of like how important slowing down in life is, especially in the age of like go, go, go. So I will link all of these books. Again, if you want any of these books, I'm more than happy, not this one, I'm keeping this one, but I'm more than happy to send these to you for free. I'll put them on my Poshmark, and I'll link my Poshmark down below. Last, but certainly not least, 2 random items I don't think I could be living without. This is super random. Aloha pouch. I saw this one when I was in Hawaii, and it is fully reversible. I loved the inside, so I've just been keeping it like this. I have a big brown tote bag for work with like one tiny little zipper pocket in it, so there's no places to put things like keys or tampons or lip gloss or just like, you know, random, like I have tea with me all times. Like I just needed a really good pouch, and this was so cute. I love it. It's very lightweight and goes with everything. So I love the Aloha pouches. Last, but absolutely not least, probably my favorite product that I wear from October through April. If you know me, this is the most me item I will have on this video. My Vuori Hillside Down Vest. I wear this multiple times a week for workouts, for grocery runs, for literally anything and everything. I don't really wear it to work. I wear it like all other occasions outside of work, but I am obsessed. I am a vest girly. I've always loved vests. I wear them all the time. They're not really a thing in California, so when I came back to Washington, I knew I needed a high quality vest, and this one is the freaking best. It has pockets on the outside, and then there's also a pocket on the inside if you need to put something bigger. So sometimes I'll put like my wallet in this pocket. But I've run in this, I've done just about everything in this, and I am obsessed. So if you need a high quality vest, I love Vuori. I have so many Vuori products. I should do like a whole Vuori product review at this point. All of these things will be linked down below. I'll also link my ShopMy for all of my workout clothes. You do not need any of these things. I will say, if there's one thing you purchase, let it be a book. Like, I think in this season of colder weather and the busyness of this season and things kind of ramping up as we get into the holidays, I have really noticed how much I need to slow down. And that sometimes means taking things off of my calendar, but that also means really putting intentional time at the beginning and ends of my days to read or journal, to slow down, to pray. And like reading has been a game changer for me in my sleep. I have noticed if I don't read before bed, I wake up in the middle of the night feeling kind of anxious and just kind of like restless. And I think there's just too many things on my mind. Reading kind of helps me shift my mindset, get out of my head, get out of my body, and like be transported to a different world, if that makes sense. So if you're gonna buy something for yourself this season of slowing down and being inside more with the colder weather and fall weather, buy a book. You'll thank yourself. Super easy, light reads, and especially this one, Ruthless Elimination of Hurry. If you want to change your life with slowing down, buy this book. Anyways, that is my fall favorites I've been loving so far. This fall, I'll do another one probably after Christmas time, talking about winter favorites. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And I'm excited to vlog a week of workouts soon. Big vlogs coming soon. So excited. It's been a really fun season of life lately. A lot of stresses, but also a lot of really great things, and just having a lot of fun right now. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following along. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, subscribe so you don't miss a video, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.